The most important thing, and actually one of the first things that I did when I came to Accor about 3.5 years ago, is to stop using the word hotel restaurant. We don't have hotel restaurants. We don't have hotel bars. I don't have lobby bars. I have great bars and restaurants. And I think that's the key pivot, the key transformation that we've made. And the journey that we're on is to stop talking about hotel restaurants and say, guys, we're opening a great bar or a great restaurant, and that's it. And we will succeed if we are able to attract local guests, people from around the hotel. Stop focusing about the traveler. If I can bring locals into my hotels, then I guarantee you all the travelers will be delighted. So I think the biggest difficulty, the biggest challenge historically has been to think about it as a hotel restaurant, to think that somehow it is different or special, and it's not. And once you make that pivot, I think you can open up yourselves to lots more opportunities, lots more success, and frankly, lots more happiness for your guests. Food and beverage is about 30% of our total revenues, so we've got about 5 billion euros in business volume. We have 80,000 women and men who work in food and beverage, and I've got over 10,000 bars and restaurants. So in addition to a hotel company, we really view ourselves as restaurateurs, and we view it as one of our core pillars, core missions, to be known as the best restaurateurs in the world. Gosh, it's hard for me to think about the nicest, but maybe one that impacted me personally in my life the most is when I was in my early 20s in a previous career. I was fortunate to spend a long time at the Four Seasons in Bangkok for work. At the time it was the Regent Bangkok. And we were on a very difficult project, and we weren't sleeping a lot. We were working all the time with a tough client, and so we'd often be grumpy. And gosh, the team at this hotel did an incredible job. And when we would get grumpy, they would do everything they could to appease us, even if we were totally being unreasonable, unfair, and just sometimes not all that nice. And I remember the GM at the time, a guy called John Fleming, would also, he got to know me, got to know what I liked in town, and he would personally take me to markets, etc., to make sure that we had a moment of respite. And so this kind of taught me patience. I would often use this experience in my job to say, hey, we need to learn from hoteliers and how they're able to absorb a lot of the stresses from the guests that come in and make them feel more relaxed, make them feel more happy. I think that approach, the ability to do that, is essential for anyone in the service industry. So that's kind of a little anecdote that was impactful on my life for me personally. It's also why I'm so proud that at Accor we have an internal program about basically how to behave, about our philosophy for our team members, called Hardest. And Hardest is all about kind of balancing this emotion that comes from the heart with the more technical skills that hoteliers focus a lot on. And so I think giving equal importance to heart and art is incredibly important, and again, something that impacted me early on. Yeah, absolutely. I'd recommend it. I think great conference, always good to connect with people that maybe we don't see all that often. Lovely venue and great restaurant.